After the long await, Mob Psycho 100 Volume 7 is here. Sorry this video has taken so long. I've just been pretty busy and not really had enough time to get around to it. So this volume came out last month in November, I think mid to late November, but yeah, I've just not been able to get around to making this video. Anyway, so getting into this, here's the cover. We've got Mob cutting some weird creepy looking tomatoes with, with the green, title. And I noticed this is new. There's this presented by 1 with the volume number at the corner. This wasn't in any of the previous volumes, so I think from now on we're going to be getting these. So that's pretty interesting. Here's the back. Here's more tomatoes really, with just the back of Mob with the information here. Here's the side. Very nice. Here is the back with a message from 1 and all that info and all the adverts and stop you reading the wrong way sort of thing. With the beginning being the standard title with a drawing. And here we've got a picture of, I believe it's Bunshumura or Shinra. I think that's his full name, but I'm just going to call him Shinra. These are all the chapters, so it goes from 55 all the way to chapter 60. And there's no make chapter in this volume. So it starts off with the whole Urban Legends arc that was near the beginning of season 2 of the anime. It goes on to talk about Red Raincoat, the man-faced dog. Yeah, so they go to research it and they meet Shinra. Oh yeah, and this part is quite funny, I remember this. It's like, he's looking for the Red Raincoat, but they kind of think he's like some pervert. Yeah, man, this is the actual Red Raincoat here. Basically, he's like a paedophile who flashes at children, so that's not that good. Yeah, and he carries around a taser just to attack. Yeah, then they come across this urban legend. The Dragger is like some woman in the lake who drags people off into the river. And yeah, basically, Mob, Dimple and Reagan have to take on her. And Mob's the only one who can stop her because he's never been afraid of her, because it's revealed that spirits get their powers from people who are scared. But yeah, and in between each chapter it has all the urban legend information here. So this, I believe this is the actual Red Raincoat urban legend page, not the paedophile pretending to be the Red Raincoat. And Mob and Reagan are busy cleaning up the face drawing of the dog. And then, yeah, it goes on to do the creepy woman in the tunnel. Turns out it's just a lady, not an actual urban legend. It cuts to this chapter of Mob and Reagan going to the all-girls school, like pretend to be girls to try to get in, but only Mob can get in. Yeah, this was an actual chapter in season 1 of the anime. So for some reason the anime pushed this chapter back a bit earlier, but in the manga it's a little bit later, after the 7th Division claw stuff. Yeah, and then eventually we get all the beginning of season 2 Crow Ghost. So all these chapters are basically a mix of season 1 and season 2 stuff, I think, like near the beginning, and then it goes on to the whole family of ghosts storyline. So yeah, this entire volume is basically Mob and Reagan just doing ghost jobs, because I guess in the manga, like, they haven't really done it as much, as it's mainly been Mob going to school. And yeah, and then we finally leave off in the Mogami arc. Yeah, for some reason the English dub says Mogami, but the Japanese it's Mogami, so I'm just going to be saying Mogami. Yeah, so it just goes on with the possessed girl and all that, and yeah, and that's how this volume leaves off, with to be continued volume 8. Yeah, this is a pretty fun volume with short chapters, basically their own little stories. Obviously, with the ending being one of the bigger arcs of the series. Yeah, this is a good volume. I think it takes a little while to get going because of the talking about getting into jobs and all that, but it's got some pretty good stuff in here. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.